Hello, Mrs. Smith. Please take a seat. How are you this evening?
I'm doing well. I just got back from a month traveling Spain.
Wow, that's fantastic. That must have been a great experience.
Yeah, it was really great.
That's great to hear. So, what brings you in today?
Well, you see, with traveling, I was not watching what I was eating, so I gained more than a few pounds while in Spain. The problem is, I know I need to stop these habits before they spiral out of control. I'm just not motivated, and I know I won't be until it's too late and my health is at risk.
Okay, I see where your concern is. We need to find a way to motivate you now, not when your health is at risk. How about we get a piece of paper and make a pros and cons list on losing weight and use this to motivate you? How does that sound?
It's worth a shot. Maybe if all my thoughts and worries are in one place, I can really see clearly on how I need to change.
Great. Let's start with the pro side of the chart. Say you begin to lose weight now. How would it benefit you other than if you tried later, or not at all?
First off, my health is definitely a positive. I want to be able to continue to travel and not have to worry.
Good. That's the first thing you said when you came in here, so that's great that it's on the top of your pros list.
Other things would include looking good and feeling confident. I wouldn't have to be ashamed of my body. I'd also like to explore more cooking habits options to correlate with my travels.
We can definitely do that. So when you go traveling again, you are much more aware of healthier dishes that can be served, so we're not in this position again. Can you think of any cons that would go with losing weight other than later?
I don't want to give up sweets. I have a huge sweet tooth. I'm also afraid of failing at this and not reaching my goal because I can't stay motivated.
I understand that you're mostly concerned with your motivation level. On a scale of 1 to 10, how ready are you for change so I can get a feeling on how motivated or unmotivated you really are?
I'm probably at this point a 5. I care enough to come in today, but not enough to try on my own.
Okay, Mrs. Smith. With your readiness at a 5, it can swing both ways. Traveling is very important to you, and if you keep going the way you're heading, it might not be an option if the pounds add up. Or even worse, you may not feel confident enough to travel.
That would be my worst nightmare.
You could use this as a radical motivator. You listed some pretty great pros on your list, and I think finding dishes that complement your travels would be a great way to lose weight while traveling. I know it's difficult, everyone's expected to gain a few pounds over vacation, but unfortunately, you said yourself, it was more than a few pounds, and we do not want to continue bad habits. Losing weight does take time, and it's hard to stay motivated after long periods of time, but you need to keep it in your head every time you make a food-based decision, and that affects your goal. To change, we need to keep where your mindset needs to be consistently.
You're right, my mindset towards this is already changing.
That's great. You want to look and feel great when you're going to all these fantastic countries. I can see it in you already. You have what it takes to accomplish this. You come off as a hard worker, and I think you can do this. You just need a constant reminder that when you have food in front of you, just think of your pros and cons list. Your cons are irrelevant if you accomplish this goal you have.
Thank you, that means a lot to me. I just need to believe in myself more.
You can try keeping your pros and cons list in your purse so it's easily accessible when you're making hard health choices. Unfortunately, our time is up. Next session, we can work on what food options we can work with to continue your motivation level at an all-time high. Are you feeling better after the session? Do you feel your readiness number has gone up?
Yes, I feel a lot better. I actually feel like I can do this. I'd say I'm probably at a 9 now, which is so much better than how I was when I first walked in. Thank you so much, and I look forward to our next session.
As am I. Have a good day, Miss Smith.